guys, welcome back to the channel. So the car's filthy, but it hasn't been driven in 2 weeks, so we're gonna take it out and we're gonna talk about this new 6.8 pushrod motor that Ford's discussing. All right, guys, let's do it. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been far too long since I've gotten the boss out for a nice little run. So we're gonna get out, we're gonna talk about this new 6.8 liter engine that's been leaked. So my understanding of it is that back in September, there was a press conference held up in Canada with Unifor, I guess the largest union up in Canada that's been in discussions with Ford for, you know, bargaining about the production of their new motors, right? And so this was back in September, and at this meeting there were several times it was brought up a 6.8 liter motor that would be used in derivatives of the F-150 and the Mustang. Now that's a very interesting term to use in this discussion, because derivatives, as we know now, can mean Mach-E, right? So now everybody's talking about it being used in the Mustang, like, hey, yeah, it's going to go in the muscle car, and that might be. And if that's true, there's another thing I want to talk about: the possible death of the Coyote. But we'll get there in a minute. So being used in derivatives, right? We've seen it in other manufacturing. We talked about it in other videos, but we've seen it with other companies. Ford's kind of Dodge has branched off the Ram. They're kind of their own entity now. You got Hyundai, who's branched off the Genesis as their kind of luxury line, right? So, and Mustang seems to be heading that direction. You got the Mustang Mach-E, an SUV. It has nothing, you know, it's not at all in the baseline of all of its predecessors, right? So who's to say that there won't be a Mustang larger SUV one day, kind of equivalent to an Explorer or an Expedition, or even even a Mustang pickup, right? Kind of looking like a Ranchero almost. We don't know. So it'd be very interesting to see if there's a larger Mustang SUV that this 6.8 liter is required for. I'm kind of eager to see. I'm also eager to see the specs in this thing. The Coyote came out back in 2011, right? Is when it was officially released. So they've been designing it for about a decade, right? So that being said, like, what are we expecting as numbers here? So, decades passed. The original motor was putting out 412 with a Coyote at 5.0. So who's to say a 6.8 liter can't easily make 500 horsepower? I'd personally like to see it at 550, but I think that they can work up to that, and that they'll set a baseline for them to improve on. That's just how these manufacturers seem to work. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, do you think that there's going to be a branch off of the Mustang? They did say that use the term derivative. So does that mean that there will be more of the Mach-E? Like, I'm sure we'll see a combustion engine version of the Mach-E. Who knows what it'll be called? Maybe it'll be called the Mach 1, or no, it can't be Mach 1, right? So maybe Mach 2, who knows, right? The other thing I really wanted to talk about is if the 6.8 liter is made, right? Like, because nothing's been confirmed by Ford. Ford has kind of said we don't talk about our suspected manufacturing, right? Well, if it's made and it is put in the sports car, in the Mustang, or the muscle car, the Mustang, right? And they give it this beefy, no replacement for displacement motor, does that kill off the 302? It will be the end of the 302. And if it is, the Coyote had an amazing run. 1 decade of ownership of the majority of the V8 power plants for Ford, right? And it is a outstanding motor, tried and true. The weak point always being this stinking MT82 transmissions they put on the Mustangs. But the Coyote, by and large, is a great motor. Now that being said, I'm a Boss owner. I have a Boss 302. That's what we're in right now. does that mean that it is the end of the Boss 302? With the way technology's trending, and we're trending towards electric vehicles in the future, you know, I'm not saying it's anytime in the near future, but it took them, It took them 40 years almost to make another Boss. So 40 years from now, if they were to do it again, you know, and we might all be electric by then, who knows? Does this change, if the 6.8 liter goes in the Mustangs, does it kill the Boss 302 namesake, or is it done? The Mach 1 obviously got made again, but the Boss 302, you know, it's they did a lot more with the Boss 302 than they did the Mach 1. The Boss 302, you know, they had the forged internals, you know, and all the extra designing that went into it. The Mach 1, hold on, woohoo! The Mach 1 kind of seems like a, you know, it's got a really cool design package, and I haven't seen one in person yet, but it seems like a hodgepodge of what they've already got, a grab bin car almost. They took the same GT motor that they put in the Bullet, but with a 350 intake, and then they took the 350's transmission, and that's just what it appears to me. I haven't driven one, so I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, please let me know. But I think that there's going to be, because of this coming out, if the 6.8 liter is official, if it's officially announced, I think that potentially kills the 302 namesake. And for us 2012, 2013 Boss owners, you know, that's a good thing, but if you're always hoping for another one, it's a bad thing. It's a good thing in that my car's cemented in history for its rarity. All right, this is a very, very limited production vehicle. Shelby's were made over several years from Ford, and their numbers are higher. And I still want one. Don't get me wrong, I love Shelby's for what they are, and I still want one, but they are not on the same level of rarity as the Boss 302. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think that the Boss is done? And how excited are you for, I guess, if you're a Boss owner, are you excited that it might increase in value? Let me know. I mean, okay guys, I appreciate you watching. This was just kind of wanted to throw the question out there, see what you guys thought. If you thought the Coyote's dead, let me know. Let me know how you think. What do you think about it? Let me know what you think of this 6.8. If you think it's really going to happen, I'm interested to hear your thoughts. So comment below. Please subscribe to my channel, and let's get some pulls in while we're out here. Here we go. hopefully you enjoyed that video. I definitely did. It was nice getting the car out and getting driving it again. I've been driving the MG a lot just because I just got it running, and the weather's about to get crappy. So this is enclosed. I have heat. MG right now, the top is not installed, and I think if I use the heat, start leaking from the heater core. So we're just gonna enjoy that car while we can. But it was nice to get this one out. I was hoping for a car event today with the boys, but I didn't see anything other than Harley Davidson trunk or treat, and I don't know if they having cars out there. So, but I appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll get you guys some more Boss 302 content. All right, guys, take care.